Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Green is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the small forward position. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired up.
The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Now, here's Green. Poked loose. Holiday against Harris from 15 feet away. The second chance effort, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
And you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one misses.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
Here's DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Harris kicks to Curry. Outside, Simmons.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Harris trying to get free. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Holiday gets the bucket. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Great D that time from Green.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Simmons finds Harris, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
With the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and, boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Simmons looking around. Passes it to Green. Giannis against Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
And here is Harris following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And the shot is long.
Whose man is Chris?
Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Simmons finds Curry. Now here is Harris. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Simmons. There's the feed to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Yeah, well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen.
Take a break.
At over 7 feet tall.
2 shots.
All the skill in the world and a personality made for stardom.
The first one falls. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its...
Oh, man. Nasty. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Holiday with the 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here is Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks leading by 4. And he banks in the layup. Middleton's got 5.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
And he makes the first. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Now here's Curry, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
They grab their own miss. Howard kicks to Harris. They need this. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 6.
Don't get hit.
Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Simmons got 7.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
DiVincenzo passes to Ilyasova. And here's Middleton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Seth Curry, he shows up in that same conversation. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
He's off on the first.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
And he's good on the second.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Lopez, no luck. And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing here by 8. The pass to Milton. For 3. Here's Harris. And the jumper from down low is good.
Now, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Outside Holiday. Launches it. That shot off, and it's Philadelphia the other way.
It's a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
The 76ers have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Brad, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course, last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. Now, here's Burks. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Tips it, and Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Here's DiVincenzo. Burks covering. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. On the free throw, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Howard can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Harris passes to Milton. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the basket is good. He can't hit that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Marvin Williams is out there with Ilyasova, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Burks. Goes up again, and Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now here's Matthews. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harris against Williams. Harris passes to Howard. Here's Milton. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Howard.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Ben Simmons. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 7 assists and 9 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he is in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Howard. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Howard's got 4 points this quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. Passes it to Middleton. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 15 points.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Checked in for the 76ers.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. Coming off a terrific season. Second in rebounding, fourth in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. A nice shot by Howard.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williams passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks to Matthews. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Oh, good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. And that one misses. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. He just got to make sure they protect him.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Tied up with that one. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. The 15-footer, and that one good. Giannis has got 8.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Here's Thibault. Here's Howard. He dishes it to Embiid. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Poked away. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Thibault can't get it to go. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Alec Burks.
Shooting one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The 76ers trail by 5. Kicks it to Howard. Here's Milton. Last game out, he had 14. And the layup is good. Milton's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Middleton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Well, Chris Middleton is an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach, Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. He got him into a position to earn this second contract, and now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
Here's Milton. He's got 5. The pass to Thibault. 76ers moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Clock at 4. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals say jump ball here. And for Middleton, he was drafted in the second round by Detroit. Brent, they sent him to the G League, which he says was the turning point for him.
Well, I think he just got hungrier and realized there was a self-awareness part of this, that he needed to grow and he needed to maybe adjust some of his work habits. He went from an overlooked second-round pick to an NBA All-Star, Kevin. I would call that great focus. And now he wants to be a consistent performer on a nightly basis to lead this team to championship level.
Milton the pass to Embiid over Williams. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Out left to the wing. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Curry. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Down low. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Matthews. And Embiid throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass break, Philadelphia. And that one's good. Thibault.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Giannis outside. his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Got a piece of it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Embiid and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
So they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Checked in for Shake Milton. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Matthews. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Thibault, defended by Middleton. Here's Thibault from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Back to Lopez. He kicks it to Holiday. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the 76ers.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And no good. The 76ers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside Curry. Lets a floater go. Embiid wide open. He can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Over to the left wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Started by Curry. Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now Simmons, 8 points for him. And another shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is a good sign for the offense, handing the ball off to Middleton, who right now has got it going.
To the paint, stolen by Middleton. Pass break, Milwaukee. Finished off the break. DiVincenzo's got 17 now.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Simmons. There's the dish to Embiid. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Embiid. 44 seconds left here in the second. Outside for Simmons. Just 3 to shoot. Over Holiday. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And Embiid drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Now Middleton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Middleton's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Here's DiVincenzo. Over Curry. Can't nail the jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He ended up with 24 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Man, when Chris Middleton gets it going, fun to watch. One of the smoothest players in the league. Incredible touch on that shot. He looks like nothing bothers him.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Green, and it's Simmons in at the 3. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Harris.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Embiid, the pass to Green. Back to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 17. Middleton can't get it to go. Right side Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton, fires for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes to Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. Lopez with the block.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. No good from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 18, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances, despite the D's best efforts.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. Under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Holiday. Middleton trying to break free.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Timeout called the 76ers. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Check out the stats for Lopez, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Up top, Simmons. He's got 15. Harris misses.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez. Tries yet again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Simmons. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Simmons against Middleton. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 17. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Now here's Curry. And good that time.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry with it. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Harris outside. Over Giannis. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Curry passes to Green. Middleton against Simmons. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Wing shot on the way. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Lopez with the block.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. been a theme here this quarter.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches?
No, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Now here is Harris. He has 7. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. The first one falls. Matthews, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Bucks now. Holiday surveying the floor. Now here's Lopez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Holiday. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
The 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Thibault. Can't connect from 14 feet out. To the wing right side. Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Now here is Harris. He's got 9.
I got to help outside.
6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The open shot. Holiday. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. And here's Burks. Stolen by Holiday. To the inside. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Burks makes it off the glass.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Giannis inside. Harris is there. Here's Connaughton. Burks covering. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Philadelphia shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And the 76ers call time here.
And, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Ilyasova. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Milwaukee on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
I got him.
Now Burks.
Hey, come to me.
Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Burks. And that's 17 points for Ben Simmons. Bucks leading by 21. Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And they double up Simmons. Embiid with it. 10 points for him. Kicks to Simmons. A floater and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. But they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hey, DFO free. Right here.
And the dunk by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Burks looking around. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Antetokounmpo.
I see him.
And stolen by Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 19 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Harris. Simmons against Matthews. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Howard's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Simmons drops them both. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:06 left in the third. Holiday against Burks. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his third foul so far. Pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. Thibault's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Thibault. He's got 6. There's the pass to Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, we've got Matthews, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. It's tipped and stolen by Ilyasova. To the inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Milton. Pass to Howard. Basket good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Outside Holiday. Shot from the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Milton. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee on D. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Curry kicks to Simmons. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That one good for 2. Simmons got 13 points in the second half.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Howard. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. He hits the second from the line. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that job.
With courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be 2 pretty prominent things that continually come up.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted, and I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt. Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Fast break, here we go. Holiday inside the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Howard. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Howard. Offensive rebound. Holiday against Simmons. Pass to Green. Curry with it. The tray. Here's Howard. They shoot again. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Here's Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 12 points here in the second half.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Brent, how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong. They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle. You're going to react to it like, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I try to avoid that, Kevin. Quite frankly.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
And so here is Philadelphia following the free by Milwaukee. Holiday against Green. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Middleton against Simmons. Knocks it loose. Can they get it? And he can't bank that one in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh!
No way. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Glenn Robinson III comes in for Ben Simmons. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. And it's Zaire Smith in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Robinson. Good D by Lopez.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's 37 points for Giannis.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Robinson against Brown. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Scott. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Lopez. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Lopez. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Jackson against Smith. Outside Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Jackson. Korver against Scott. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Korver. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 5. Jackson with it. Now Smith defending. The offensive rebound. Jackson trying to break free. And there it is for him. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Up top, Embiid. Lopez covering. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Korver passes to Lopez. Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Mm-hmm. And the first one drops. Jackson hits both of them. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Korkmaz kicks to Smith. Pass to Embiid. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Robinson. And the 76ers get it back. Yep, it counts. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Lopez finds Williams. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And the pass to Robinson. And obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
And Embiid drops them both. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Over Robinson, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Jackson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Jackson against Smith. Pulls up on the wing, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.